Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you guys are in the world today. Happy Thriving Thursday. How's everybody doing? When you come on, let me know you're here. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Put the volume up. And let me make sure my live is over here as well. Welcome in. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. I appreciate that. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know as well. Put down hashtag replay and just say hello. Okay? This morning, I had to do it, friends. Normally, you guys will see me on here with my regular coffee in the house. I had to do the PSL today. Had to do the And what does that say? I don't even know what that says. You know, I gotta love the baristas. Good morning, everyone. I don't even know what that says. Spricey? I don't know. Interesting. But welcome to my live, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thriving Thursday. Let me know when you guys are on. I do love fall. I love fall because I like the smells. I love pumpkin. I love everything pumpkin. I'm one of those people, yes. That's why I was saying this pumpkin spice latte, I had to do it this morning. It was feeling really good. It was a pumpkin spice day today. Today I'm going to be talking about from layoff to legacy and how this 2-hour workday blueprint has allowed me not to have to go get another job. I always wanted to be at home, but without working for someone else. And that's what this blueprint, it's allowed me to get freedom, financial freedom, as well as time freedom. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today. If that interests you, come on in. Let's have a conversation. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm making sure everything's running over here all right. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, right? Thriving Thursday. You guys are probably can't wait till the Fridays come. Hey, Christopher Leon, how are you today? A lot of people can't wait for Friday. I remember that. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. I remember those days. I remember going to a job. I remember wishing for Friday to come. And then you got your weekends. And then before you know it, Sunday's here. And then you're like, I got to go back to that job again. It's like a vicious cycle. Anybody here relating to that? Put a number 2 in the chat. Yes, Christopher. You know what I'm talking about. Everyone goes through that. If you have a job, you already know. You're like, Fridays, come on, let's go. And then, and then the weekend goes so fast, right? Like I work from home. I actually have a business. I don't work for any employer. I'm my own boss. That's why this is what I talk about, because I know there's other people that want to replace their job. Maybe they need extra money. I don't know what your circumstances are, but that's why I feel pulled to do these lives and talk to people about it. Hello, Angels Form. So you already know, I did it for 20 years, Christopher. I don't know if you want me to say Chris or not. I've done it. I did it for 20 years. I've been through it. I'm 52 now. And I know what that's all about. And I know how that feels. I had 3 kids throughout. I have 1 teenager left at home now. One's up in college. And I still have to provide for him. I still have to send him money, I want to make sure he focuses on his studies. And then I have a daughter who's senior year, very expensive. If you're a parent, you already know. And so, guys, I'm going to give you my backstory real quick. Welcome in, guys. I see a lot of new people here. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you, okay? And so my backstory is real quick. I worked in corporate America in the HR field, got 2 degrees in it, did all the things. Last year, they laid me off at 52. And there I was, like, really felt hopeless. I'm not going to lie to you. That's devastating. I am married. I have a husband, but he's been working 2 jobs for years. What does that tell you? It's never been easy for us. And so he's always had the two jobs to keep us barely afloat, me bringing my income in corporate world. You make a little bit more money. And then here we are, layoff. Now more bills are coming in. What are we going to do? Sleepless nights. Not sure if I was able to pay my rent, utilities, all the things. All that stuff comes into your head. And guys, I know you're not living under a rock, and I don't want to really touch on this too much today, but I do want to emphasize why it's important for you to have a plan B, okay? Government shutdown. Like, that's the elephant in the room today, I guess. Hi, Stephen. How are you today? I've been talking about that in some of my videos, my content, because I really want to help people. I want you to know that you're not alone. I've been through layoff. I know what that's like. Maybe some of you have been through it before. But that government, even if you don't work directly with government, it's going to affect you in some way, shape, or form. I don't got to worry about that now. That's a breath of fresh air. And that's not to brag or boast, but I don't got to worry about whether my job is going to be impacted, whether I get a paycheck or not, right? I get daily pay with this business. Yes, I got to put effort into it, but I'd rather be doing this and my own boss than working for someone else who could snatch your job right away. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. I'm too old for that. So that's what I'm on here to talk about. If you're open-minded and you want to learn, I'm going to be discussing what a 2-hour workday is in this business. And it's just important. I want to help so many people, guys. In HR, I was a helper. I was a helper in a different way. And I knew I liked to help people, but I like this much better because I'm at home. I work 2 hours a day. I can be present for my family, and I know I have a predictable income. There's no cap here, right? I could have a $600 day, a $900 day, a $100 day. It's all good because it's money that I'm earning. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my part. I'm sharing this with people that need it. That's all I do. I don't sell to people. I share with people. I share with you and you can take a look. And if it's for you, great. If not, that's okay too. We move along. Right? I don't got to ever pick up a phone with this to call anybody. It's not sales like that. I don't have to DM or chase people. And that's what I love about it. So this was my defining moment. When I got laid off last year, I didn't have employers calling me back. Thank God for that. Thank God for that stopped because he shifted me to the direction of this. I looked online because I was desperate. And that's when I found this digital program. So this digital programs taught me all these skills, and I come back on my lives and I talk about what I'm learning, how you can get started, what is a 2-hour workday. I use my phone, primarily my phone. I don't ever have to really use my computer. You can use your laptop if you have one, but everything I do as far as my content creation, I use my cell phone. I record 3 videos a day. We're going to break that down in a couple minutes. That's exactly what you're going to be doing. If you say, Manuel, I don't want to do content, well, then this won't be for you. Like, I like to just debunk these things up front. Who is this not for? It's for somebody who doesn't want to put some effort into it, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. What is this not? It's not MLM, network marketing, or affiliate marketing. You see, affiliate marketing, you split. You get 20% commission, sometimes 10%. MLM is multi-level marketing. You got somebody at the top who gets some money, and at the bottom, you get some money. Like, none of that. We get 100% profit here. We don't even recruit people. We get daily paying customers. You know how you go to a store, they get customers? That's what we get. We get customers from online. They're interested in buying one of my 4 digital programs that I didn't even create. I didn't create them. I didn't have to come into this worrying about that stuff. That's another check on the box. See, when I found this, I was like, okay, I can work 2 hours a day. I'm not working. I can do 2 hours a day with my cell phone. What do I need to do? To be able to make anywhere from the lowest here is $100 up to $900 a day, and soon to be $1,400 a day. We're getting ready to launch into Spanish, and I'm super excited about it. Okay, so what this thing does, guys, what I loved about it is I didn't have to overthink anything. I didn't have to come into this and worry about what kind of product to promote to get a profit. I didn't have to worry about that. Done for me. When I say this is a done for you business, I literally mean that. It has the automation given to you free. It's a system that runs for you 24/7 so you can sit back in and do the things you love. Your job really is going to be the 2-hour workday, doing your content, doing your free copy paste ad strategies. And then you send people to a free blueprint. And that's what I always give people when they ask for it. We don't spam here. Like I said, we don't DM or we don't cold call people, okay? So what is the 2-hour workday? In this program, it literally breaks it down, beginner friendly, step by step, paint by numbers, what you're going to be doing every single day for 2 hours. Okay. This is not a job. So anybody on here listening, this is not a job. I don't have to go get one of those again, only to be let down again. Never. This does everything I need. I come on and I do my thing and then I get off. I work 2 hours, I get off. Okay. The first hour of your workday, you're going to be taught how to create content. Typically, it's videos, 3 videos, your own videos. You're not recreating someone else's videos, your own video, your story, real and raw, real quick. 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. That's what my mentor, she's a $1 million mentor. That's who created these programs. And that's what she teaches us to do. Every day we're being taught what to say in the video. She gives us daily videos, what kind of content. So you're not blindsided. You don't like, what am I going to talk about today? You don't got to worry about that. She's going to tell you what to talk about. Okay. Today's topic, I use ChatGPT. I'll be honest with you. It's relevant to my life. I was laid off and it's a 2-hour workday blueprint. ChatGPT helps me to come up with some of this stuff. And you're going to learn how to use that AI tool, if you want to be able to know what you're going to talk about every single day. Okay. So that's what I did. That's easy as that. Guys, there's no overthinking this. So a video for me, and every morning I wake up, I'm so blessed because every day I have at least 20 to 30 comments on my videos on TikTok. I've been doing this 17 months. Yeah, it's going to take you a little time when you start, but I know what I'm doing. I know who my audience is. Every day, without fail, 30 comments on my videos. That's a good day. Hi, MM Story. That's a good day because you know you're doing something right. When you get that many people saying, what is the blueprint? What is this? Tell me more. That's when you know you're doing your videos right. So I'm going to give you an example. A 7-second video can be so easy. You're not even talking in it. It's too quick to talk. I have a coffee this morning, right? How are you? I'm doing great. It's funny how your username is story, and that's what we do in our videos. We story tell real quick. That's so funny. So anyway, this morning I have a coffee and I could just sit here looking at my screen and or wander around, just taking a sip. And on the screen, I have text running down the screen. I'm not saying a word. If you were 50, and this would be on the top of my screen. It's like a title. We call it a hook here because if you can't stop the scroll of anybody on these videos within 3 seconds, you're gone. No one's going to watch you, but I've gotten good at it. Maybe my title today made you want to stop and watch me. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works with that. I know on TikTok and other platforms, even IG, when someone's going through and watching reels, if they see your stop the scroll title, they're going to be like, oh, what's up? Let me see what she's talking about. Well, TikTok's phenomenal for that. That's why I love TikTok. I start there. Okay. So if you're 50 plus, and you just feel like there's no other options, you came out of there, you don't have a savings or retirement, then this is for you. Check this out. I could put something like that on the top of it, and then I'll start going into it. You have a boxing match and you own gold. You have a gold medal. Congratulations. So then the rest on the screen will be like talking about me. I got laid off last year at the 52. I came out of there with no savings, retirement, no plan B. The jobs weren't calling me back. I needed to find another way to bring in an income. And this program's taught me that. It's taught me how to use my cell phone, work 2 hours a day, creating 3 pieces of content a day. Then I have copy paste free ad strategies I do for 30 minutes a day. And then I send people to a free blueprint. And then my automations take over from there. I don't have to sit on phones talking to people, explaining anything to people. So I can enjoy time with my family, doing the things I love, shopping, reading a book, walking my trail, taking a nap. You know, I am 52. And that's what I love about this business. It does all the selling, telling, follow up. So I don't got to do any of that and waste time on people who aren't serious. If you want to learn these skills to be able to work 2 hours from your phone, even if you work a job, you can do this in between the nooks and crannies of your job to be able to make anywhere from $300 to $900 a day. I've got you. Down in the comments, put the word ready. I love to share it with you. So that's what I do in a nutshell. That's a 7-second video. I was talking out loud because I want you guys to understand what kind of story I'm sharing. Now, you might be someone, it's funny, let me refer to someone. They commented on my TikTok today. They said, man, you read my mind. When I get comments like that, first of all, I'm thrown because I'm like, wow, I did my job. I'm connecting with people. Connection equals currency in this business. If I can be relatable to you guys, Chris, if you're still on here, or anybody, if I can be relatable to you, then I'm doing my job right, because I want you to feel what I'm going through. And that's all we do on these videos. The 3 videos a day, that's all our job is, to make connections with people. Whether you're the single mom or the single dad, you have to pay child support. I had a guy on here before that said that to me. He couldn't afford to pay the child support just with his day job. He didn't want to go get a part-time job, so he misses out on time with his kid. He said, no, I don't want to do that. Let me take a look at what you have. That's called making connections with people. Then he's asking me for my website, and I send him to it. Now in my website, he's going through it. He's looking, he got the free blueprint. The blueprint details what we do every day and how you'd be doing it and how you get paid here and all the good stuff. Now he's going to go through and see the programs, right? Those are our products that we promote. These are what's teaching us these skills, and also how we earn from them is when someone buys it from us. Through this connection process, this attraction marketing process. That's what you're going to learn, guys. It's easy. It's not as complicated as you might think. I'm coming from a corporate background to the online digital space, and I picked this up in no time. Yes, I'm 17 months in it. But when I first got started, I bought my program one time. I connected my website up real quick, started blasting this thing out. Did my 3 videos like my mentor said. I got my first sale in 7 days. I can do it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. We have grandmothers in this. We're talking about 60 years old, 70s, 80s. Because they knew what they were doing, it wasn't good enough. They got laid off too. They were working as Walmart greeters. That wasn't bringing in any income. They didn't have no retirement. Do you want to work to the day you die in a job? Or do you want to build a legacy for your family? That's what I want to leave with you right now. I want you to be thinking about that, okay? While I do that though, because I know some people hop in and off of the live, I am going to give you guys my free blueprint. Okay, if it's not for you, it's okay. It's not for everybody. I'm only on here to talk to people who really want to learn it. If you don't want to see what it's all about, you don't go to the blueprint. The blueprint's free. It'll get emailed to you. Once you put your email in, it'll get emailed to you, and you check your spam folder, promotion folder, get it on out of there. You're gonna look at that document, and then you're gonna watch 2 short videos, and that's gonna explain everything to you. And then we could either have a continuing conversation through email, or you can get started. Okay, so we're going to talk about that today. But literally the 2-hour workday, I highlighted that already to you. 1 hour a day, you're going to do some quick videos, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. You tell people your story. What is your reasoning for getting this program when you do buy it? That's what you'll be doing. Again, if you're a single mom, you didn't want to leave your household because your kids, I can relate to that. I remember working jobs and having my kid hang on my pant leg because I had to leave him at the daycare center. That's heart-wrenching for a mother. I can relate to that. Whatever your why is, why you want to do this, why you need extra money, why you found this program, what it's done for you if you're already in it, all that stuff is relatable, so you can always talk about it in your short videos. Right? It's not about the woe is me. It's about, wow, I finally found something that works. That's what I'm talking about. That when I saw my first sale come in, I was like, hallelujah. First thing that ever worked for me online, and I'm new to it. Now let me go share this. This is what's working, and this is how I did it. That's all we do here. We share. We don't pitch. We don't sell. The system sells for us. It shows them what these programs are. I come live to talk about them directly with you because I want you to know I'm here for you. I'm a mentor as well. When people join me, I don't leave them lost. If you have a question, you're going to always be able to reach me. Plus, you have access to community and mentorship. You're learning from a $10 million mentor. She's the one that comes live and talks to us. This is a live and interactive community you're also part of. Okay? So you don't have to have any experience. Don't worry about that. All it takes is you to be coachable, come in. You got to buy the program because you wouldn't expect to go to college and get it for free. That's not how it works. You have to invest in yourself a program one time, whichever one you buy, and you're going to learn the skills. You're going to be active in the community every single day. You're going to do your thing in order to make this work. That's how it works. Consistency is key. You're not going to come and say, I didn't get a sale. And then I'm going to come back and say, what did you do today? Did you do the 3 videos? Those are non-negotiables. You have to put them out there every single day. 3 videos. That gives you daily pay. Someone's got to be seeing you every single day for this to work. You can do it faceless if you want to. I don't think I touched on that. If you want to do it faceless, you can. There's no excuse. The only excuse is the ones you're putting in your head already. There's no excuse. When I saw this, I didn't say, oh, I hope it works. I'm going to buy this, but I hope it works. No, it's going to work. And then in 7 days, I got my investment back. And then I started getting in more profit mode after that because I believed in myself. I knew I had no choice. I didn't have a job to fall back on, and I don't want to go back to a job. So that's why this works, okay? So that's the 2-hour workday. You send people to that Freedom Formula Blueprint. Everybody gets the same one. You see that little document? That right there is called lead magnet. That's telling my potential customers that they're going to come in and take a look at this. After I just told you kind of what it's about, now you're going to do your due diligence to go look a little deeper. That's what that is. So now that's attracting you to come into my system and take a look at everything. Not only that, every day I give you value. I send you to things. I reiterate things, but my system's also sending you an email every single day automatically for the next 30 days for you to keep taking a look at this program. Why not you? I can do it at 52. Why not you? What is holding you back? Do you have a money scarcity mindset? Because you're so quick to spend that amount or more on some things that don't even give you money back. You got to think about that. What are you investing your money in? If you do work a job, this is the best time to get started because you have the capital to put up. And if you don't, I have payment plans. That helped me. That's how I got started. I didn't have 900. That, by the way, that's our highest program. But we're getting ready to launch to a $1,400 program, which is called the Spanish English bundle. So that means $1,400 paydays for me. So I'm excited. See, that doesn't scare me because I know about investing money. I know about what I'm going to get out of it. If I put into it, I'm going to get back out of it. And this is investing in education. Education that's something good. You're going to get something out of it. It's digital marketing, right? Digital marketing is expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2026, or actually 2027. So I know I'm in the right place. I don't have any competition because I know what we have here. And we all know what we have here. We're growing. We're learning to brand ourselves. We're learning how to make money from our phones. We're learning how to build our own programs and products if we want to. We're learning how to build our own communities if we want to. We're learning how to get brand deals if we want to. We're going to be learning how to not even sell, but being on TikTok and having whatever we have and promoting TikTok shop. They can just go to our link. Like, we're learning so much. This is what the next piece of this is going to be teaching us. The bundle. That's what we're going to be getting access to. So I love it. Okay. So We send people to our blueprint. They get in our automations. After that, we hands off. Unless the people have a question for you. I rarely get questions. The only thing I ever really get in a question, guys, to be honest, is if you could do it faceless, how long does it take? How long does it take to get back in profit? And it's all on the website. Like literally, on average, people get their investment back in 7 days. But that's not without doing work. You can't expect to go to a job and not do work and get paid. If you don't follow an instruction, that's why I say you have to be coachable. You can't have that mentality, well, I just dropped 900, or I just dropped 600, or I just dropped 300, or I just dropped 100, and I better get paid. That's like going to the gym, paying your membership, and saying, wow, when am I going to get some abs? Can I get some abs today? It doesn't work like that. You still have to put some effort into it. But if you can be coachable and you can follow a 2-hour workday, literally, I just told you what that was. That's everything I do every single day. I do my 3 videos throughout the day. I already got them ready. I just plug them in and put them out. I do my live 1 hour a day because I like to go live. You don't have to do that. You continue with those copy paste free ads. They do work. I got paid when I was doing just that and the videos. But then I wanted to take my business higher and get more sales. So that's why I come live, right? But some people are scared. You got to do things and you got to get out of your comfort zone. When you get comfortable, I'm 17 months in this. I feel confident enough to talk about these programs, right? But I didn't at first. I was still scared, right? So yes, the automations do the rest for us. They do the selling, telling, follow-up so we can do the things we love. That's what I love about it. Automation is key. So the thing with this, the person who created it, Michelle O'Neill, you can Google her. She's the one who came up with these because she just started and wanted to make $50,000 a year from home. She ended up making her first 6-figure income in 6 months. Then she went on to make her first $1 million in 17 months. And all she did in the first 6 months of this business is did YouTube. She would she did the free classified ads like I told you about. And she did YouTube videos and she would stick that into the ad. Then she started growing her subscribers on YouTube. And now she's monetized on YouTube. By the way, that's what I'm working towards now. We've got a lady in this program that not only is she monetizing off of these digital programs, she's actually almost a 700,000 earner with this business, and she's from Canada. But she's now monetized $5,000 to $6,000 a month just on YouTube ads, plus her $900 paydays. Yeah. So that's why she's up to 700,000. So sky's the limit here. And now that we got the bundle coming, that's $1,400 a day. We're getting in profit even faster at that point. Okay. So we got a lot coming for you guys. It's just, you need to take a look at it and see if it's for you or not. That's all we do. I'm an information giver. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm on track. Let's talk about the 4 programs exactly. And then I'm going to show you my community. I think we're going to be off this live before 12 today, guys. I'm going a little quicker today because you know why? I don't have a lot of crazy people in my chat today. So these programs, like I said, they come already with your business. So if you're somebody who's like, man, I don't want to create a product, don't worry about that. I didn't know what would I even think to talk about. Now I have ideas. I know how I can make more money because this program taught me that. I can be a coach in my community and I can start charging $100 for an hour coaching call. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. But when you start the business, you want to start with what they have. This program, they have 4 digital programs. That's what you guys, if you want to buy them to learn these same skills and get in this community of 56,000 people, that's what you're going to have to choose today. One of the programs to buy and get started with. And that's going to unlock your business for you. Okay, so this is a great side hustle if you want to keep your job, if you want to replace it. This is a good way to do that because you don't know what's happening in the world today. It's uncertainty out there. This is good for you. This is good for anybody, in my opinion. I wish I knew about it before I lost my job. Okay, So the 4 programs, let's start from the top to the bottom. I usually go small to the largest. But right now, until we unlock that $1,400 program, I can't talk much on it yet because I don't have my link to give to you for that yet. But I will. I can't wait. So the highest program we have right now is a $900 program. And what does that give you? First of all, you're unlocking a live and interactive community. This is not a course. Let's talk about that. Let's break down a course and a program real quick. There's a lot of courses out there. But what is a course? A course is something you buy, right? It's all pre-recorded videos. You don't have a live mentor talking to you on a weekly or daily basis. You don't have a mentorship. You don't have a community. We have a community. We have 56,000 other people in here live in school. We're literally talking to each other. We're cheering each other on. If you need help and you have to have a question answer, if you're that person that needs your hand held, that's what this is good for. See, a course won't give you that. It's a one and done. Then you're lost. And if you dare try to reach out to somebody, God forbid, they're not going to connect with you. I hear so many horror stories about that. They needed help connecting a couple things to get their website up. They were like, we were just lost. Nobody helped us. With this, we have a dedicated tech team. So our mentor pays thousands of dollars to keep all that stuff taken care of so we can focus on our content. We don't got to worry about the in the weed stuff. If you come to me and say, Manuel, I'm having trouble connecting my payment portal, right? My PayPal or my Stripe, because I got to get my pay. Okay, no problem. What you're going to do is you're going to go into the community and you're going to click on tech support, or you're going to hop on one of them live Zooms. It's every Thursday, and you're going to raise your hand. They're going to take over your screen, or you can screen share your problem just between you and the tech person, and they're going to help you. That's the kind of hand holding we have here. Okay. Of course, you're not going to get that. It's live and interactive, everything here. Okay. So with the $900 program, you're getting access to that. Everyone does, no matter if you're at the lower program or not. But I'm just trying to highlight some of the goodies here. You get a live one-on-one legacy builder call every Monday when you're with the legacy builder program. That's what the $900 is called, legacy builder. In the beginning of this title, I said layoff to legacy. That's what I'm part of because I want to leave a legacy for my family. I want to be able to leave homes for them, money for them, all the goodies. I don't want to leave any debt for them. I'm paying down my debt now. I'm doing all the things in advance, saving for retirement now where I couldn't do it before. Because this is enough money coming in with this program. It's the highest program to get $900 paydays. And that's allowing me to do that stuff. Okay, so keep those things in mind as we go through the programs. Where do you see yourself? How much do you need? Do you need to bring an extra $3,000, or do you want to replace your day job? Do you want to bring an extra $3,000 a month, or extra $5,000 a month? Like, what do you need? So when you do that, that's going to make you decide, okay, this is the program I need to buy then. Okay, we can even get in an email and we can have a conversation and get on a Zoom. We can have a conversation about that. So listen. The $900 program gives you access also. That's why it's the best seller. All 4 programs, one shot, 9. One-time fees, no memberships here. You pay your program fee plus $39. That $39 gives you access to those websites. Remember that website I told you you get automatically with your program? That's doing the explaining to people. It's already proven to convert. It's doing the explaining to people. It tells them everything I'm talking about to you guys today. It talks about the license you get with the Legacy Builder program. It talks about how on average, anyone who joins in 7 days, they get their investment back. It talks about testimonials, beautiful testimonials from our 6 and 7 figure mentors. There's a spot in there for you to put your story in your picture. You can change that up. Everything else, when you see it, and I will show it to you, is laid. Actually, you can go to it yourself, but I will show it to you. It's laid out for you, and you pay one time $39. What else does that give you? That gives you access to our live community of 56,000 people. That gives you access to hosting. They host your website for you, so you don't got to go off and you don't got to go to Fiverr, you don't got to go to Bluehost, none of that stuff. They take care of it for you by paying one time $39. A guy came on my live the other day and was like, are you serious? You don't got to pay nothing outside of that? Well, there's one other thing that you can do. It's 20 a year. You got to have a domain. Those are the three things you're going to be responsible for paying for one time. The domain is going to, you have to have a domain because look, my domain is manuelavincent.com. So it could be chrisgetspaid.com. It could be mmstorygetspaid.com. Whatever you want to pick, you go to GoDaddy. And that's all in the training. So don't freak out. But those are your expenses. You don't pay for ads. We are organically reached. You don't pay for any ads. The ads I mentioned are free ads. So where else are you going to get something like this? You're getting access to a $10 million mentor for a one-time fee. One-time fees, no monthlies. She's pouring into you all her knowledge. This is the best mentor I can even imagine that's out there. She could charge extra for this, but it's included with your program, okay? You're getting a bunch of bonuses too. Hey, U777F. You can go look her up, but if you want details, go to my website. It's right there. I just dropped it. That's how you get the information. If you want to learn more and you want to get signed up and look at the information, you go to my website. And her background is phenomenal. She's a $10 million mentor, my friend. Her name is Michelle O'Neill. Go Google her. Okay? I'm going to show you a couple things in a minute. Okay, I'm going to keep going, guys. That's the $900 program. And that allows you to make not only $900 sales over and over and over again, you can earn $600 sales, $300 sales, and $100 because you join at the $900 program level. I know what she is. I've been in the program 17 months. She came from network marketing and realized that network marketing, when you build teams, you can lose it real quick. So she decided to get into digital marketing. She's been doing it for 3 years now. She's built this business over the last 3 years. That's what I know about her. I see her every day. I make money from this program. She taught us everything we need to know. We're very ethical here. So if you want to research her, do your own research. I know about her. I know where I'm at. She speaks from her heart. She's a personable person. She just bought a condo in Dallas, Texas, because one of her dreams is to be on the field with the Dallas Cowboys. And she now bought a condo out there, a high-rise apartment, and she's got season tickets to see them all the time. I know what she's about. She's personable. She pours into us all the time. So I don't have to explain. You can go Google her. Michelle O'Neill, guy. Go and do it. I bought digital programs that taught me high income skills. Hey, my friend, are you a troll? Are you a troll? Because I can remove you right now. I think you're a troll. You're just a hater. It sounds like you're a hater. When you keep coming at me with those kind of questions, I feel like you're a hater. So I might have to block you. Oh my gosh. Bye-bye. Look, I got to get rid of people like that. That's how you know when the trolls are. That's when you know the trolls are out. Okay, can I keep going, guys? All right. So the program allows you to get $900 sales, 631. If you can't afford that, guys, and by the way, I have payment plans on all of them. I knew I needed $900 sales because I have big goals. So I unlocked that when I purchased it, and I did it on a payment plan, okay? If that's not for you, we have 3 others. The $600 program is called the Digital Mastery Program. That's going to allow you to master digital programs. The digital program, the digital world, the digital space, how to build up to 6 figures in 6 months. That's what my mentor did, and that's why she created that program. So that's going to allow you to make $600 sales, $300 sales, and $100 sales. That's 3 income streams for you. If that's not good enough for you, if that's too much, you say, join at the $300 program. $300 is called the Passive Daily Blueprint. That is a 6-figure income, and a lot of people that are, want to get their toes wet in the business, they start there, but they don't stay there. They upgrade. They upgrade. That's a 6-figure income because they're like, okay, I'm going to do a 300. I can do that on a 75 $75 or $25 a month payment plan just to get started. Let me try that one, and then I can upgrade. The last program is $100. That's a launch pad, right? I don't get a lot of those. I'll be honest with you guys. At least start with the 300 if that's all you can do, because this one you're not going to get much for. I had one guy, as long as I've been doing this, who bought this. I have not even heard from him again, because it's a toe dipper program. It basically is launching you really quick. You're going to get bare minimums with it. You get $100 paydays if that's all you want. Okay, you could stay there, but it's not meant for you to stay there, okay? So again, there's a $100 program, a $300 program, a 6, and then the ultimate is the 9, which gives you all programs, okay? This is going to teach you how to master digital marketing. It's e-learning. If that's not what you want to do, then this is not for you. Right? I always tell people that if you don't want to learn anything new, you don't want to invest in your learning, then this is not for you. This is cheaper than college, right? So that's why I joined it. I needed to get profit. I needed to learn these new skills to be able to take it back to the market and talk about it in these videos and learn. And I've grown my subscribers, and I've done so much with this program, okay? So those are it. Those are the programs. When you go to the blueprint and you get in there, it's going to show you side by side what the comparisons are, okay? So let's get over to the community real quick so we can get off this live. All right. I'm going to show you my community real quick. Turn the channel. Okay. This is the community. You see right here, we have 56,400 people that have joined us. This is daily customers. This number's huge. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. What we do, we're on a mission to help families. I don't know what your goal in life is. Yes, you want to make income, but you got to be willing to help people too. You got to show them the way. This is the way, okay? So as you see on the top, let me refresh that. I want you to see how it is live. This is a live and interactive community. It's on the school platform. You see 18 minutes, we have a customer growth formula. This is a workshop that our mentor's been doing for 3 days. She's teaching people how to do their own community. And so that's something you could learn for free if you came in here, okay? You see Michelle? Guys, I highly recommend you Google her. I don't hide anything. She's a very reputable person. I love this lady. She's amazing. She's sweet. When you talk to her, you can tell she does this from her heart. Okay, she's our $1 million mentor. She's the creator of the programs. Okay, so every day right now we're running with what we call as a confidence to cash sprint. If you go to the classroom, it's this right here. Every 90 days we start a sprint because we want to hit our goals. If you say, I want to get 5,000 this month, or I want to make my first 10K. Okay, she's dropping the nuggets for you, the gold. She's saying day 1, you're going to do this. This is what you need. She gives you content ideas, right? This is only a portion of your learning, guys. This is the daily videos you get. But then you have a self-paced learning. That's another part of it. So you're unlocking a lot of learning here, okay? These are videos she drops every morning. We're already into day, what are we on? Day 16? No. What are we on? Let me move this up. We're on day 18. Social proof. Stories for connection. Remember I talked to you about stories? Stories sell, right? So all this is some great information. You come in here and you watch these videos. They're not very long. Some are 4 minutes, 3 minutes. You watch them. She even gives you things. She gives you prompts to use for you to use in ChatGPT. This lady breaks it all down for you. Literally. She gave us 105 already done hooks. Like, she's giving you everything you need to be successful. It just requires you to come in here and do it. Don't skip over these things. You got to watch them and implement them. Every day, whatever she tells me, I implement it into my content. One thing, whether that's change a hashtag up. That's what's helping me get a lot of views right now. I just changed 1 or 2 hashtags up in my videos yesterday, and now my videos are blowing up. Things like that, little things. Okay, so that's part of your learning. Every day you see she just pinned the new one. It's at the top 3 hours ago. She posted that's live. Okay, we have a webinar, guys, tomorrow. If you want to get in on this webinar, it's free to you. You're going to come and learn this. How to make 30K in 90 days. The simple system. I just talked to you about the system to income online. All right. So we're going to be doing this free for you guys tomorrow. She's going to be in the call. She's going to be talking about the programs, what you be doing. She's going to introduce our other 6- and 7-figure mentors, their stories. It's a great way to learn. If you want the details of this webinar, put your name, you put your email into my website. Because every day I'm sending an email out about the webinar link, okay? That's the only way you'll be able to get it is through my email automations, okay? Let's go to the wins real quick. Okay, we're gonna go here. Okay, so this is where you go and you post your wins. If you have a sale, if you got your certificate, you see? Certificate, she got hers. She said, I'm officially a Legacy Builder certified. You have access to this when you join Legacy Builder. That's part of that program, okay? All right? So because we know you're going to take it seriously. If you're paying for a $900 program, you best believe we're going to think you're going to take it seriously. So this is included, okay? What else? Let's keep going. Somebody said they got their first sale. First sale. Let's see. Praise Jehovah. I can't even explain how it feels like a dream. I was about to take a nap and I heard a ding and I couldn't even believe it. I thought I was already asleep dreaming. Okay. She made her first sale. Let's keep going. Wins. Wins can be anything from more people coming on your videos, on your lives. You're growing your channel, right? This person got 100 subscribers on their YouTube already, right? Let's see what else. My first sale. I made my first sale in 4 months from starting my journey. So that's another thing. You don't compare your day 1 with someone's day 100. This person just said they made their first sale, but what were they doing? Maybe they were doing something wrong. They weren't following the blueprint consistently. Maybe they weren't doing 3 videos a day. You don't know what their journey is. Whatever the case, though, they made their first sale. Okay? That's what you got to look at. Again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're coming in to learn skills, then you have to implement it. I earned my money back in 7 days because I hit this hard. I went and did them videos like she said. And I did it uncomfortable. I even went on Facebook. You know, Facebook's with your family and all that stuff. I didn't care what my family thought. They don't pay my bills. So I got out of the scared zone and just did what I needed to do. You guys got to learn to stop being scared of what other people think. That's another problem that a lot of people go through. I was guilty of that. I don't care anymore. I block the haters. I keep moving on, doing what I got to do to make money for me and my family. This person said they started on October 1st and they got $600. That's the digital mastery program. They got one of those. Somebody bought that from them on their website. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to show a few more and then we're going to, I'm going to answer any questions if you have them. Let's keep going. I want to show some more monetary wins. I mean, wins are wins. I could easily come in here and put that I'm now at over 525,000 views on my YouTube channel now. That's a win, guys. This person got a lot of leads in their system. Like if you do this, because remember what I told you, your job is to get good on your videos so that people get their email into your website. That's what your job is. The other thing is little things. You don't need to worry about that. It's you getting people to put their email into your website. Like I dropped my website for you guys today. You see, this is me and my husband. This is who I do it for. My whole family. Woo, my whole family. I put this here, and this is the same website you guys are getting. Your job is to get people to put their email in here. Not by force, if they want to, by talking about this business. And when they do that, this becomes leads. You see what I'm talking about? And these, the more you get, in our system, 1 in 20 is buying. That's how high converting this system is. So your goal is to really get, and it's very easy to do. It's not complicated. Between 20 and 30 leads a day. You might get 10. That's good. You still got 10 in your system. Now let's do 1% better tomorrow. 20 leads into your system. Every time you get more and more leads, you're going to get more and more sales. That's how this works, okay? Let's keep going. Oh, this person got a birthday sale. Do you see that down there? It says, woohoo, woke up with 900 on my birthday. What an amazing way to wake up on your birthday, with your kids and husband ready to sing happy birthday with you with a gift. Check my phone after that and I saw, congratulations, you got $900 to your bank account. Guys, that's how it is here. I've had sales when I didn't even realize it came in. I've had sales while I've been sleeping. I've had sales while I was on a mentoring call. I've had sales come in while I was on a Netflix movie, watching a Netflix movie. They come in when you least expect them sometimes, right? You don't have to beg, chase to get money here. Your job is to just share the information and keep it moving, right? This person got 2,000 views. Let's go. I'm going to show one more and then I'm going to show you the system real quick. Okay, sale. Woohoo, says $900. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to announce my first sale of $900 after 4 months. You see, it took them 4 months too. But they probably had another sale like me. I started with $300 sales. Then I started getting nines after that. This person took them 4 months to get a $900 sale. Guys, it doesn't matter. It's how you start and how you continue through. You never give up, okay? But the good thing here is you don't got to force and you're not building teams. These are daily paying customers. You don't lose any money here. You only gain money, okay? So what else is in here? We have this whole calendar is the daily events that are happening. Like today, we have a system welcoming call. For anybody new that comes in, you would get on this call at 2. Tomorrow's that free webinar I talked about, right? On Monday, the Legacy Builder call, that's for the $900 people that come in at 900. You get on these calls. They're exclusive to us, right? We get to talk to our mentor and learn. Tech Tuesdays. Remember I said people have problems setting up their tech? They can get on this Zoom and they're going to get help live. We have a Q&A audit on Thursday. Guys, you know what these are? So let's say you did a video and it didn't get many views or you didn't have nobody come on and comment. You can show your video live to the mentor right on the camera and she'll listen to it and she'll review it for you right there. And she'll say, okay, this is what you need to do so you can do it 1% better each and every day. And then she answers questions. If you have any questions about the program or what you're doing, how, if things like that, you can answer them. Ask those right on the call. I love this business. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's do this, okay? This is also the automated system. This is where the leads come in, okay? Your leads come in here. This is where all the goodies happen, okay, guys? One second. Today is blowing up for some reason. Once you put your email in here, you're going to go to a couple of videos like I told you. You're going to check your spam folder, your promotions folder, and you're going to get that document out of there. It is a downloadable document. I'm not going to show it on here, but it's going to go in your spam folder. Sometimes, if you got Gmail, it likely won't. If you got Hotmail or what's the other one? Yahoo, sometimes it ends up in your spam folder. Just get it out of there. And then after that, you're going to come to this page. This is the websites I was telling you guys about. You see these websites? These are what you're paying for, the $39 one time. It has everything you need on it. This is what explains so we don't have to explain. The reason I explain a little more on my lives is because I want you to know I'm real. I'm not just a bot, right? But I don't even have to do all that, guys. I can just say, hey, go to my link. I ain't going to explain nothing. But I do a little more because I like to show you guys stuff, right? But this is everything I've been talking about. The 4 programs, they're digital. They're not physical products, okay? If you want to know, how would an extra $900 a day change your life, right? It talks about how this is a program, not a course. It talks about who it's for, no experience. Perfect for beginners. Learn to attract daily paying customers. Just a plug and play learning, earning 2 hours a day. It's global. This is all over the world, guys. It's not saturated because it's not a physical product. There's no overhead with it. It's digital. Okay, everything I talked about is on this page. You just go and watch it. Watch the testimonials. Okay? And then you're going to come down to the programs. I'm going to show you this and then I'm going to hop off. This is the first program. Of course, it's going to come to the first program because that's the highest one we sell. The $900 program, I already told you what you'd be getting, right? How many sales you get, what's your income stream potentials. You're getting all 4 programs for $900. It talks about what you're learning. You're getting bonuses. If you don't want to take advantage of that one, come down to the other ones. It's down the middle of the page. Just keep going right here. And here they are. You got the $600 program, the 3, and the 1. Guys, I'm not going to go through them. Go to the website and check it out. Okay, that's why I come on there. I give you my website. I want you to go look at it. Okay, you can compare them side by side. It tells you exactly what you're getting. For those who want to take advantage of a payment plan, I do have that. I'm going to show you real quick and then I'm getting off the live. But you click on whatever program you want, right? And make sure it's me on the page. Make sure my face shows and the website's there, okay? And you come to the checkout page. And of course, if you got it like that, then pay by credit card, debit card, easily, PayPal. That's the program. Those are how I take payment. Even Venmo, okay? If you want to take advantage of a payment plan, you go to the Stripe button. Okay, the Stripe button will open up. And I have 3 payment options for you to take advantage of if that helps you to get started, okay? I have Afterpay, Klarna, and Zip Pay. Those are the 3 I have for you to take advantage of a payment plan if that's what you want to do. You just click on the option you want and it'll open up and it'll tell you how much that for that program it's going to be, right? I mean, I'll show you Afterpay, for example, real quick. Right up the bat, if you wanted to pay it off, it's 4 payments of $225. But if you want to spread it out longer, you go in all the way. And it tells you the cheapest you can go for 12 payments is $77.87. That gives you time to get in profit and pay it back off. That's what I was looking at it like. Okay, I'm going to do a payment plan because I can get started now and then I can pay it off once I get my payment. That's how I did it. But you decide what is going to work for you. You can do it through Afterpay, Klarna. You guys know this. I think it's 18 months. You can spread it out. Look, the Klarna does 18 payments of $55 a month. Or again, if you want to pay it off sooner, right? And then Zip Pay, you have to, when you click Zip Pay, it's going to say continue with Zip. And then it's going to put you over to the Zip Pay website. And they'll give you a virtual card. That's how that works. Just be aware of that. They give you when you get approved for your payment, they'll give you a virtual credit card and it'll direct you back to put your credit card information in that they give you. That's how Zip Pay works, okay? But there's options, okay? Just so that you know that. So that's it. Anybody have any questions? Those are just ways to help you get started, right? It's up to you to get started. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I say this every time on my lives. If I would have just said, oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. I was desperate. No jobs will call me back. I can't just sit down. I don't have a husband who's rich. He works hard and I didn't want him to have a 3rd job to provide. I needed to get out here and do something. This is what saved me. He's excited. Every time I get $900 sales, I'm like, look, Jeff, look, Jeff. He's like, oh, good, you know, because he likes it. He knows it works. Was he skeptical in the beginning? Yeah, but he knew that I had no options. Nobody was calling me back. So that's why I love doing this. And it's not hard. You just got to be consistent with it. Plug into the training. Get excited. We have some great things coming. I'm so excited for the Spanish bundle. It's going to be dropping. We get our links for it. I want to say Monday or Tuesday, we get our links for the Spanish version. That's going to unlock $1,400 sales for us. I'm so excited for this. Okay, guys? So anybody have any questions? I'm going to give you a couple minutes or maybe a couple seconds. Oh, that's good. The PSLs are lovely. I love pumpkin. I love fall season, guys. Anyways, nobody has any questions. So what I'm going to ask you to do is If you want to email me in private, I'm open to that. But you have to put your email into my website, because what I do is that's part of my 2-hour workday. I have to email people back. They ask me questions. I'll give you a Loom video with my face, and I'll email you right back with your answers to your questions. Okay. I love doing that. That's part of what I do. I respond to comments. After I get off of here, I got to go back to my TikToks and respond to comments. That's part of my 30 minutes. And so I love helping people, guys. So I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. I might make it a question Q&A tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Any questions? Final opportunity. If not, go ahead and email me. I hope to see you on the inside. Let me know if you have any other questions. You have a blessed Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.